Well guys, good morning and welcome back to a rainy vlog. Yep, Cali got some rain. So you know what that means, right? The streets are going to be a mess. But what's going on guys, and welcome back to another video. So today's probably going to be a somewhat of a cold start for you guys. It's about 60 degrees in here. I left the heater off so it gets nice and cold. I wanted to see if anything changes, as in like those grills when they open, the sound of the truck, stuff like that. You know, because I've never done it, but wait, because you know we should be getting some winter starting, so we should be getting some snow. Not here, but you guys know where we went last time. Me and Ryan, and when Wes came with us, we went up a couple exits past my house, and there was some snow. So hopefully we can test this out, and the lift, I actually just made the day also, so if you guys are wondering, the date that I made is January 8th. So January 8th, this thing is going to head up to a shop. The shop is called CJC. It's about, I want to say, 2 hours from me, and that's they're the company that's going to do the lift. We are doing the Carly lift. The problem that I'm having, well, it's not a problem. I'm kind of limited on rims, so he told me the offset. They cannot, I guess, go, I believe, to a 0 and a negative. I think it's got to stay plus, which that's fine with me. I personally like the plus offset. I don't like when the tires are sticking way out. I like it just a little bit. But the problem is that kind of limits me on rims, what rims I'm going to put on this truck. So now I kind of need your guys' help, and I don't know. I don't know a lot of companies that have a plus offset. I know like Methods and all of them do, but I don't want to go back to the Methods. Don't have anything against the Methods. I love the Methods, but I just wanted to change it up. Maybe go with something, I don't know, a little shinier. Maybe not a chrome, but black shiny. I don't know. Send me some options. You guys let me know. But let's start this thing up. Well, nothing really different. It said at 70 degrees, so it didn't really get that cold. Also, for you guys asking me about fuel mileage, how this truck is doing, it's okay. I mean, I don't know. It's saying 17.4. I don't know if that's okay, if that's good, that's bad. I mean, to me, I'm not really interested in fuel mileage. I mean, I didn't, you know, purchase this truck to expect it to get good fuel mileage. But I mean, 17's fine with me. I remember when I went to the Big Bear trip, I was getting like 21. So I don't know. You guys that are asking me, I'll do an actual test and fill the truck up and divide the miles by gallon to give you the most accurate reading. But I mean, other than that, I've been getting around 17, 18 before it was tuned and after it was tuned. So even when after I tuned it, I didn't notice much of better fuel mileage. But again, I mean, if you guys are looking to get better fuel mileage, I probably wouldn't, you know, get a big diesel. I'd probably get you a Prius, maybe. You might be a little happier. But you know, that's just my opinion. For you guys asking me how I set this up, I've gotten a couple DMs of you guys saying, what are your gauges? What do you prefer? Well, in my opinion, what I like to do is boost. To see the boost, that's top left. I like to see the vane position right there, VGT position. The left is exhaust pressure. That's very important. You want to make sure that that is pretty close to the boost. This is, I would say, it's between, you know, like the 4 to 6, which is really good. That's perfect. This is the turbo RPM. So right now it's spinning at about 50,000, 53 to 54,000 RPMs. This is the air intake, what's coming in. So right now what's going in is 75 degrees and it is 55 degrees outside, which that's what I have noticed. There's about a 20 degree difference. So from the outside temp coming in the inside, that's what that is. And that's my transmission. I know I can view all that stuff here, but I just like to see it on here. Then you got my engine coolant temp, you got the EGTs. This right here is the probe that I stuck in the manifold, and then the gear. Let me know which gear I'm in and when the torque converter is locked. These are my personal settings. This is what I like. I also like, which I'm probably going to add, is put the fuel pressure. So I'll probably switch out the transmission temp just because I can see it right over there. And I'm going to put the fuel pressure right there. And the intake, I'm probably gonna put fuel rail pressure and desired fuel rail pressure. I like to monitor those two. All right, guys, and here's the real reason why I'm making this video. So a lot of you guys sent me some brands, and some I liked, some I didn't like, but I'm just looking at wheels. Now, don't send me guys like 22s, 24s, 26s. I'm not putting that on the truck. The truck, I'm sticking with the 20s. I don't want to go zero offset. I'm looking at all kinds of rims, looking at XD series, looking at fuels. I'm just looking at a bunch of options. So if you guys can think of any other brand, I mean, right now I'm just on Wheel Pro's website, so I don't know, any other websites really to look at. But I don't want anything with, that looks crazy like an American Force. Like I said, I want the off-road look. So, like I kind of like these. I kind of like these. These are okay, but again, it's got to be a plus offset. So that's why I'm sure I am limited on rims, but as of right now, I'm just looking at different styles and just seeing what I can, oh, those are pretty nice. Just seeing what I can, put on this truck. Oh, I like those too. Dang, there's some really nice rims. I don't know. So send me some options, guys, and give me your opinion, your output. Let me know pros, let me know cons, let me know, I don't know, if somebody's had these XDs and said, oh no, they're junk, or they came apart, or they got bad reviews. I'm picking your guys' brain just because there's a lot of subscribers of mine out there that know, some of you guys know a lot about this stuff, and I don't know, everything about this. So I'm pretty much asking for your help, and let me know if there's anything I need to look out for. There you go. What do you think? Should I do some red right there? Should I do some blue? Man, there's some crazy rims here. See, this is one thing. I love lifting the truck and I hate lifting the truck because for me, it takes me forever to pick out which rim I want. And between brands, and I know these guys at Wheel Pro, they got a lot of different brands also. So that's why I'm on their website to hopefully, I'm hoping that I can find it, pick it out here pretty dang quick and order the tires right away, because come January, it's time to get this thing lifted. Also, don't worry, I am listening to you guys when you said lift it and then told the ding ding. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to lift the Ram. We're going to put the thing on 37s, and then we're going to hook up the trailer. We're going to see right now. I am taking notes of RPMs, writing everything down at what speed, the gears, everything that I'm in. I know when I went up the grades, I will let you guys know, it was 5th gear, 1800 RPMs, about 68 miles an hour. So, and there was plenty of power left. So I wrote all that down, taking notes of that so I can compare to when I put this thing on 37s. A lot of you guys said, don't worry about Eddie, you're going to be good. A lot of you guys said you're going to hate it, you're going to want to re-gear it. A lot of you guys said just do it, see what you like. That's the perfect answer right there. So I'm going to do it. I'm not going to re-gear it. I'm going to lift it, 37s, drive it, see how it is, and then we'll go from there. Also, guys, stay tuned. We're going to get ready to wire up all those switches. So what I did notice for my Ram guys out there, let me know. I'm sure there's a way, but I noticed on my auxiliary switch in the truck, I noticed number 1 and number 2 are the only ones that have power. Holy crap, look how dirty this truck is. I'll show you the outside, it's filthy. But I noticed number 1 and number 2 are the only ones that have power. 3, 4, 5, 6 are dead. And I want, the number 1 is going to be for the compressor to kick on. And then number 2 is going to be for the train horn. So what I'm going to do for the train horn is to engage the train horn, you're going to push, what, now I got no power, there we go. You're going to push number 2, that's going to engage the train horn by actually pressing the horn. Then when you turn it off, that will be the regular horn. So 1 will be compressor, 2 will be train horn. Now, I want to hook up some lights in the back, but I want to be able to use these switches, have them all have constant power. I know this truck came with like a wiring harness and all that stuff, so let me know. I don't know if there's an easy way to do this. I know I looked at the harness. I know I saw plugs, right into here. So that looks pretty easy. But if there's any tricks, tips, you guys can let me know on how to power all of these switches and not just the first 2 that, the only ones that have power. Because I want to put some of the reverse lights that are back here just because, when going to the desert, it makes it a lot brighter and better when we're backing up or trying to pull someone out at night. These reverse lights are bright, but it's not like putting some lights back here. And look at this thing, guys. This thing is dirty. Yep, I drove her in the rain. She's a dirty girl. That's all I got for you guys. So let me know if you guys like this video. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.